Warm greetings everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick on zxspectrum 48K and we're looking at a game called Odd Job Eddie. It's Eddie who's got an odd job to do, published by Strobe, in brackets, A Flash of Brilliance in 1985. Now this is a mod of a game we've already reviewed called PYRAMANIA from 1984, so the year before, which featured in an E-magazine at that sort of a time. Takes influences from Manic Miner or Jet Set Willy. We need to collect sort of objects here. So we'll see how we get on. This one, I think PYRAMANIA was a bit flawed in the level design and jumping. You've got air that gradually runs out. Our lives are in the bottom left. The characters don't dance like Jet Set Willy, so it's not quite as advanced. This is dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat, and see how you got on your first or second go. So you can see the movement is very similar to Jet Set Willy, but you can fall an unlimited distance downwards and you won't die. Just don't run out of air, which is represented on the left, on the right, I say, but rather oddly, taking a large amount of the screen. No music going on in this one. So, flashing bits, collect any of those. Desperately needs music. And you can collect tools as well. It says there, it's not tools, it's objects in this sort of like case. Now, I'm always wary of death spirals in this, and the death spirals, if you lose a... how can I jump here? This is a bit awkward. If you lose a life and then regenerate actually back on an enemy again, it's not feeling the easiest to walk around, but the enemies look rather good. If you had this one back in the day, then let me know. Not sure how vastly available it was, but published by Strobe. Strobe also did another sort of like a mod of a game called Spellbound from Ultimate. I can't quite remember what that one is called, but anyway. So let's go. So we might look at that at some point. But I'm not enjoying this at the moment just because of the jumping. It's very awkward to find out where you're going. Now please subscribe if you haven't already. That keeps the channel going because we try and review everything ever. I do like a good platformer. I think out of all the games, I might be wrong, but all the genres of games, zxspectrum's got the most platforms ever. Just because of the modern day homebrews where there's so many utilities, so it help you create one. You might have done one yourself, it might not have been published then you just be in your own computer. And that was AGD, Arcade Game Designer, by Jonathan Caldwell, and there's lots of mods you can get, utilities around Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy. I'd always love to have a go at making one of those, but I never have the time. So we've got one tool there, not quite sure how many rooms there are, so it's a bit of a challenge this. Time's ticking up there. I've got 10 it says, but you've got unlimited time as far as I'm aware. On Jet Set Willy you have to collect all the items, so you can go to bed and then Maria would disappear and suddenly you can, I've got a video up which tells you what's happening at the end of Jet Set Willy 1 and 2 if you ever wondered, so look up that video as well. But I'm not very enamoured with this one. It seems very, very tricky to control. Yes, big thank you to the members, shout out to you for keeping this thing going. If you're new to the channel, on Saturday we tend to do 2 of the classic era games, and on Wednesdays we have a look at a homebrew, but we don't just do ZX we have a look at Commodore 64 once a week at the moment, and alternating Atari 2600 and Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world on the Sunday, and Commodore Amiga. Let's not forget that. A lot of ropiness on the Commodore Amiga. So some good games, but a lot of ropiness stuff, which we run into quite regularly, but it's still fun to look at. Right, you can redefine the keys on this. If you hit P, it pauses it, which every so often I do in error. So I can't have P as a control. Have a P, please, Bob. I think back in the day, this game, and PYRAMANIA as well, check out the review, that would have infuriated me ridiculously so. It's been played due to recommendation, so if that was you, well done. You might have got more out of it than me, but I'm finding it a little bit frustrating. But maybe you just need a bit of practice each time. I'm not the best of gamers. I try and represent what the average gamer would have been out there. Been lent it as a tape in the school playground, not necessarily got the instructions, and see if you can make head in a tail of the thing. But if it was there, I would have maybe played it every now and again, and then might have played Technician Ted instead, or Jet Set Willy, or Manic Miner, one of the more well-known platformers there, because they're all trying to be Jet Set Willy, to be honest with you, at heart. But desperately needs the music, though, to make this, but interesting to see the enemies. Don't know what that magenta one is on the left, looking like a bit like a Dalek. If you are a Dalek, then comment below. You never get a nice Dalek, of course, all in pink, running the library, asking everyone if they want a coffee. If you are a pink Dalek running the library, offering everyone free coffee, then comment in the comment section below. Yes, well, anyway. Oh, yeah, I mean, you can tell how frustrating this is. We aim the views to be about 10 minutes. Sometimes I struggle a little bit. I do get the occasional game where I'm so poor and can't tell you anything. We can't make a video at all. This is quite close to that, but I'm just about showing you enough to get away with it. Yes, maybe it will come good. So this mod, 1985, the original PYRAMANIA, or PYRAMANIA I should say, in 1984. I don't know quite how you pronounce it. Yes. If you've completed it though, let me know. It's probably stuff I'm doing wrong, but it's the jumping that's rather awkward there. Jump, jump, jump. Let's go. Do. Let's go. If you weren't here, I would have turned it off quite a while ago. But if you want to see other stuff we've reviewed, well, you know, almost 1,500 now at time of recording. A little while, we're getting there. Yeah, but they're in a playlist, all these Spectrum games we've reviewed in our haphazard way. There's a link to that in the description below. Or, if you click on my username, you'll see the channel page in all its glory. There's a few things there to click on, but if you click on the playlist tab, you'll see all the stuff we've reviewed so far, including the reviewed games playlist, where you get 30-second bits all in a row of every game reviewed on every section. So, you know, have a look at that as well. Show it some love. I love it when you show the old videos some love, because, you know, no matter how old the review is, I mean, I changed over time ever so slightly, but no matter how old the review is, it's still retro, isn't it? It's still representing the game. There we go, boom. Right, there's an item up there. Say it's Kit, not Kit out of Knight Rider. Jumping is rubbish, Michael. Yeah, if you are Kit watching this, then comment in the comment section below. Why don't you be in any other shows since Knight Rider? I'd like to see you in Hamlet, something like that. Leroy. Yes. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him so well, Michael. You'd have to say Michael at the end of everything, though. You Wally. It's talking about Jet Set Willy mods. There's never been a Knight Rider Jet Set Willy mod with the Knight Rider music going on. That'd be quite good. And Michael Knight, David Dusseldorf, his name I can't remember, going around and doing stuff. Michael Hasselhoff, David Dusseldorf, it doesn't matter. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, I go off on tangents quite a lot. We're just having fun. I've seemed to have got into the scenery there, and that wasn't supposed to happen. God, I've made the jump, hooray, thank God for that. I was about to do that for Toffee, and I was just talking rubbish to try and distract you. Right, so I'm off to a different bit now. Don't mess up, Nicky. Don't mess up, Nicky. That's a cue to mess up, ever heard it. Oh, well, that's just still okay, oh, God. Give me strength. Give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna. Ba-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-bub. Oh, God. Please, I need to throw myself into a river now. Right, okay, so I need to get at the right point to do that jump. It's annoying as hell. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, I tell you what, right. I mean, I like the name, Odd Job Eddie, but don't play this game. If your play's anything like mine, it's just going to frustrate you silly. And most of the time, I think most of the review, I've been trying to make this jump. I didn't want to jump up there. It's the level design is awful. I mean, you can make it at least a bit more friendly than this. It's, in my opinion, it's not fun to play. It's a bit of a travesty. It wants to be good. From the screenshots, it looks good. It looks like a Jet Set Willy contender, but in my opinion, it isn't. It's an odd job, and we want a proper job, not an odd job here. Yes. Right, hang on. All right, I've done it again. Right, so. See if we can see any more screens in this thing. Can't guarantee it. Let's just drop down here. That worked. Right, okay, different screens. Hooray! It's got to a different screen, folks. Right, how far is that thing going to go across? Oh my God, it suddenly got exciting. Right. Do your own music here. That'd be quite good, Hope Joanna music going. In here, but it's definitely quiet. You can hear his footsteps. We're collecting tools. Here, look, here's some pliers. Not Chuckademus though, if you know that joke. Chuckademus and Pliers, they're a band or a group. It's just but you can fall any distance. That doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to die there. So as soon as you can make that jump then on the second screen, looks like there's quite a bit to see. Now I'm enjoying it a little bit more now, as you always do games. That's why I always play them about 10 minutes, see if I can get anything more out of it. I hated it before, but it's just that second screen. If you got rid of that second screen, I do like exploration in these games, so you know it's a bit better now. There we go. If you've watched this far into the video, well done. You've persevered me getting past that first bit. Oh, right, a bit of a time in here. Oops. I don't think I can jump over this, can I? No. Well, I almost did. Well, it's a game that could be better. I mean, the coding is sort of like there. Some of the levels, ledges a bit close to each other to make it fun. I won't be coming back to it, but it looks like there are some good things to see within it. And is a pretty good description. I won't be coming back. So, you know, also ran for me. So I hope you like having a look at this one. That was Odd Job Eddie on the zxspectrum 48K, posted by Strobe, in brackets, a flash of brilliance, was it? I'm not sure. In 1985, a mod of PYRAMANIA for 1984. So, you know, hope you liked having a look at that one. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or zxspectrum, then by all means put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Did